Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Trouble. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot through the gap. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Padakal ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, fantastic catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Good pick up, big chance. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Bangalore, a 23 for 2.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Yahan from the grandstand end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
3 runs added in that over. Bangalore, a 26 for 2. Patadar didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Goes over the top with that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. And that's 4 more.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Drilled that one away. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Livingston taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. 7 off it. Bangalore a 44 for 3.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Ahmad, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nicked it. The Titans with a massive shout. Gone. Fine catch.
A good innings, weathered some good bowling, and scored freely when given the opportunity, but couldn't keep it going. And
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Trouble. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Khan has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Drilled that one away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over Bangalore, 60 for 4. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Smacks that away through the gap. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. "11 runs added there. Bangalore a 71 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Nearly gets the edge. Johnson with a great delivery there. Doesn't beat the infield. A direct hit and this could be gone. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh my, that's racing away.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Johnson will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Great shot, through the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Sharma, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Needs to be on target. Finds the edge. Sharma with a huge appeal. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Trouble! That looks gone.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to move.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. 6 runs out of there. Bangalore are 106 for 7. Sharma from the grandstand end. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Pandya challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Saha with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. A direct hit and this could be gone. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Bangalore 113 for 8.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Late cut, straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 121 for 8. Ahmad back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, great ball. Got that away nicely. Three runs added in that over. Bangalore are 124 for 8. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Was quick onto that in the infield. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Couldn't get it through the field. There's a chance if it hits. Not tempted to play at that one. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Amazing. What a great way to end the innings. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe, and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Everyone's gone up. Edged it, no one there. Could be four.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Titans are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Hazelwood coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses everything. Over, the Titans are 15 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Brilliant shot there.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Sharma shouldn't be... Too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Finds the fielder with that shot. Goes over the top with that shot.
That's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and driven through the covers for 4.
Oh. It's difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A few moves made in the field.
End of the over. The Titans are 23 for none. Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicked it. Edged. What a ball. 6 runs added in that over. The Titans are 29 for none. Caught, and that's stuck. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A few moves made in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Titans are 38 for 1. Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Billion end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Big edge. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Sudarshan, great shot, smashes that away and beats the fielder behind point.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Ten runs added in that over. The Titans are 48 for 1. Sharma from the grandstand end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. The Titans are 51 for 1.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Couldn't get it through the field.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Fielder with a diving effort. Very nice catch. What a catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for four.
Tuate has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have... kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Edged, what a ball. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Nine runs added there. The Titans are 98 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
End of the over. The Titans are 108 for 2. Sharma, the spinner, coming into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Can he come back with a dot ball?
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. 9 runs added in that over. The Titans are 117 for 2.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Edge, but it drops safely. Can't get that outside the ring field. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Yorker bowls him. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Titans are 121 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Livingston has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Hazelwood, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Pandya has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That always looked like a total that'd be tough to defend. They'd have hoped to put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.